Libra placements, Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Let's do your reading. If you want a private reading, the link to that is in the description box. Let's see, what do we have for you? Libra. Okay. Wow, someone is heartbroken here. Like in pieces. And this person's family and friends, they're trying to cheer them up, but I feel like this person is in deep depression. I'm getting that they are self-medicating. Whether this is like painkillers or something more serious. They're trying to make themselves numb. They're trying to numb themselves. And I do see that this person has people around them that are trying to get them out of this, but to no avail. They are not successful in saving this person from their emotional burden, emotional turmoil. They are in a mess, emotionally at least. I mean, even physically, you could see that this person either lost weight, gained weight, or they look like they haven't slept for a year, or something like that. Feels physically, it is reflecting their emotional state, which is a total mess. I feel like they're getting high, numb type of thing. Whatever high is, you know, there are plenty of ways to get high these days, right? So whatever their poison is, they're getting high. They're trying to numb themselves. And it's not really, like, with all these things that they're trying, it's not working. Like, it's not enough. It's not, it helps, but it's not enough. It's not numb enough. It's not high enough. There is a substance abuse here. There's substance abuse. Maybe even alcohol, but I'm more leaning towards substance abuse. I don't know if this person is someone that got hurt because of you, or something went wrong between the two of you, therefore this person is trying to forget about that, but they are in your energy. Maybe this is someone you know, maybe this is someone you're trying to help, but it's not working. You know what's showing me what this person needs? This person needs to be somewhere else. Like, they probably need a vacation, or they probably need to relocate altogether for them to start anew. They can't stay where they are and heal. So maybe there is something about the environment that this person is in that is keeping them stuck or keeping them in pieces. And you know, there's that saying where, what does it say? It goes like in the lines of, you can't heal where you got hurt, or something like that. And it's true sometimes, especially if you don't know how to heal in environments where it caused your hurt, especially if you feel like the power is external to you, so you can't really heal. If there are influences or things that are affecting you and keeping you stuck. Other times you can indeed heal in places where it caused you the hurt. But the healing comes from an external point rather than the healing comes from an internal point rather than external. That is where you can heal in environments that were toxic for you, because your inner world changes, so you change the way you see the toxic environment. But to this person, I don't think they can do that, or there are in fact like continuous external forces that are influencing them and keeping them hurt, stuck, and whatever else. So what they need is an environment change, like they need to change their environment altogether for them to be able to heal and start again, start anew. Okay. You know, I'm getting that this person's experience of this pain, at least on a subconscious level, they like it. Like, you know, I've seen a lot of people, you know, I don't want to be in this situation. I don't want to feel this pain. I don't want to experience this. But on a subconscious level, they still encourage it. They still like let it happen. It does something for them. And most of the time, there is no awareness to it, meaning that they don't know that they're causing their own pain and they are stuck in that pain and even prefer it. So how to explain this? Like, they are trying to get away from the pain, but they don't really want to change receiving the pain. They don't want to change their circumstance of receiving that pain. Meaning, this is a victim that wants to be a victim, even if they are not consciously aware that that's what they want to be. And it's more common than you think. There are lots of people out there that don't want to be victims, but on deep levels, they do. Because it does something for them. It could be even on a soul level. There are spirits that will come to Earth exclusively to experience pain in all its colors. Now, they might not remember that. That's what their soul wants. So on a subconscious level, they will look for these experiences where it gives them the most pain and stay in it. Even if they complain and cry and try to numb and externally act out on the basis of not wanting that pain. So there is something here that tells me that this person is seeking this pain, wanting to be stuck in this pain, even though they act like they don't. So maybe this message is to make you understand this person's behavior on a deep level, on a subconscious level, possibly even on a soul level. Because I always say you cannot change a person that does not want to change. And on a deep level, this person does not want to change. So if you are trying to help this person, Libra, your time is wasted here. You can try to bring awareness that they are causing their own suffering by not changing, but even then they might just hate you for it and you will become the villain and they will continue to do whatever they want to do to experience this pain. I'm telling you, there is something on a soul level that this person is wanting to experience. This whole pain journey experience, it's encouraged by themselves. They are encouraging it. There are two types of people. People that complain about their problems because they are looking for solutions. And people that are complaining about their problems because they want attention and they want to be acknowledged for being someone that is suffering. And that's it. Not every person that has problems is actually looking for solutions. Some people speak about their problems and just for the sake of being known, to having to experience them. So next time someone says something to you like, oh, I'm going through this and that, and I'm going through this and that, before you speak, before you give them unsolicited advice, ask them, do you want me to give you a solution to this or not? If they say, yes, yes, tell me, what do you think? Then perfect. This person is open for that conversation. But if they say, oh no, it's not about that, I just want to let you know. This person is just wanting to speak of the experience itself and they're not looking to change it. Okay? So not every person that is experiencing problems wants a change. And that is something I've discovered. I wish I've discovered that early on in my life, because throughout my teenage years, throughout my early 20s, I always thought that people wanted help. Always trying to help. Always trying to help. But baby, not every person wants help. Even when they say, I want help. Not really. They just want to look like the victim, experience the victimhood, be known as the victim, and that's all to it. And everything, every action they take, every behavior they embody, every habit, it's just to reflect that victimhood life. It's not about changing it. They have no intention to change it. And you will meet more of those than those that are experiencing suffering and they actually want to change it. The only thing that you can offer this person, Libra, is presence, listening. If you want to at least do something in this person's life, the only thing you can do is being present, listening to their crap, listening to the experience that they have. That is if you are not the person that is causing the suffering, right? But if you are, for example, if this person is like giving you the title of the abuser, the causer, and they are the person that is receiving, meaning that they are suffering because of you, then you need to understand that this person needs a villain for them to be the victim. Let them be. But if you are one of those friends or family members that are trying to help this person get out of this yuck, the only thing you can do is be present for them. Perhaps maybe change the environment. But I don't think this person wants to change their environment. Like, I feel like they like being in this shithole. They like to be in that experience. So the only thing you can do is be there, present, listening to their crap, listening to their feelings, and it's like, oh, I'm suffering, oh, and that's it. That's all you can do. Oh, you poor thing. That's as far as it goes, because this person is not looking for solutions. They just want someone to hear them talk about their shitty life. That's it. Okay? Yeah, I don't see them wanting to learn anything. And this behavior is not going to change anytime soon. They don't want the gift of wisdom or the solution to their problems. They don't want that. Okay? I mean, you can suck their dick if you think that will help. Or lick their pussy. Because they're not looking for someone that resolves their problems. They're looking for either a distraction, temporary distraction, or a listener. That's it. It's like, oh, let me help you. Let me get on my knees and give you some good time. So, oh, you're so sweet. And they'll open their legs for you. That's all to it. There is no urge, there's no desire to resolve these problems once and for all. They like being the victim. Whether you want to be there for that or you remove yourself from that. I mean, if I were you, I would remove myself. It's like, who needs this negativity? It's like, if you find comfort in negativity, if you find pleasure in negativity, ew. But hey, that's my personal opinion of this. if you want to deal with this person, just be there. Just be there for them. That's all they want. They don't want to change their life and hear you speak of how they can make it out and how they can change their life. They don't want to hear that crap. They don't. They don't. So save it. Save it for someone else. Okay? Right, I'm going to pull you another message. The second message is for Libra extended members, but I'll give you a preview before we take it there, okay? I give my cat a shower, and she kind of hates me for it. Like she's been looking herself dry because she doesn't like to get dried after the shower. Like I will try to get as much water from her, from the towel, but she will try to squeeze herself out. So every time she looks at me, she's like, "This is your fault. I'm doing this because of you. It's your fault. You put me in that water. See what you did to me?" She hates showers. And you know, my showers are literally the most gentle showers you can get as a cat. Like, you know, when people use the shower head on their cat, like, shh, and it's brutal because it scares them. I open the bath faucet thing, and it's not so noisy, right? And then I use like a container to fill it, and then slowly pour it onto her. Like I first get the shampoo in her, and then slowly fill it, repeat. You know, like the old days when people shower, they fill a bucket, and then they. I do it in the most gentle way, but she still hates that process. Anyways, let's see your second message, Libra. Let's see. You have someone here that is catching feelings for you, and they're going to tell you soon. It's like they're catching feelings to the point where it's very much known to them that they have feelings for you. And they're thinking, okay, I need to do something about this. What am I doing here? I need to tell Libra that I'm having these feelings, because the feelings for you are changing them. You know, for example, you hear? For example, let's say there's a player, right? And this player, you know, does what a player does, but they catch feelings for one of the people that they are involved with. And so it changes their way of thinking about intimacy, about sex. It's like, I don't want to touch like a random person. I have feelings for someone. Like they feel like they're cheating on you. I mean, technically they are, especially if you don't know that they are a player. But it feels like they feel the guilt, you know? Players usually, when they sleep around, they don't feel anything because they don't really care about the people they sleep with. And so this player, because they caught feelings for one of the people that they're with, they're like, ooh, I feel guilty for being with someone else. So internally they're changing. Now, I'm not saying that this person is a player. I just use that as an example to show you that when we change inside, especially when we catch feelings for someone, the way we are changes. You know, there are internal changes that are happening in this person's personality, mindset. And they're thinking, I need to let Libra know that I have those feelings. Because I'm changing. You know? Let's see where this goes in the extended link is in the description box. I'll see you there.